Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. So, in the last one, we went through. We did the feat of pots for the moblins, and then during that actually, I fought the Dawn servant Gululja, and that was very, very fun. I definitely enjoyed that instance. And after that, came back. We were getting ready to leave and had to go see the giants, and then Urqopacha got baited by a bandit to run off. So she got kidnapped, and then we followed them back, and we're currently still looking for them. And Kona showed some emotion that he actually cares for his sister, which should have been obvious, but, you know, he does usually stay pretty calm, so this was definitely interesting. Okay, anyway, we're going to continue on. I think we're still on 92. We should have a dungeon coming up, though. Basically, we've had how many 92s have we had? Now, we've had quite a few 92s. There's a good chance that this is one of the last quests and we'll be heading to a dungeon in this episode. I don't know. Feeding the river. We need to gather our forces. You could make... No, Bakulja does not deserve a trial. He doesn't deserve it. No. He deserves to be the first boss of a dungeon. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on the present situation. Thus, at the very least, we believe this Hubiko knows where Lamati has been taken. Thancred is shadowing their boat even as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry has had the foresight to release your punity from its harness, leaving us without a means to give pursuit. Hair. Erinville, as an expert on wildlife, what are the chances of recapturing the beast? With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it about, however. Would you accompany him, Ren? Hell yeah. Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when the punity was let loose. With the peddlers here in camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for any necessary metalworks, Earthenshire's artisans are but a short walk away. Then let us divide the tasks and have at it. Any words, Oriandri? Why are you so quiet this expansion? There was an unusually aggressive herd of wild punities downriver, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. Really? Okay. Aggressive punities. Wait a minute, how... There's nothing but waterfalls. Why are we going over here? I'm a bit confused on that one. There's no way the punity somehow ended up here, right? Erinville, you're so far away. Why didn't we meet on the other side of the river? Assuming our punity has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marsh Lagaka. You will need to lure her back to the shallows with the promise of food. Wild punities eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but the tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I've prepared. This should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Lagaka is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave you to scatter the feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of our punity's enticing feast. Gotta turn that down a little bit. Okay. I don't think we've been up there before. I remember these very distinctive... what is that? Plants. Distinctive plants. You scatter the feed along the water edge. Alright, there's... Still gotta scatter more. How is this gonna... There's no way you can swim in this, though. Oh, I mean, I guess kind of. Uh-oh, are you an A rank? That is an A rank. You know what I haven't seen is, like, fates. They're just never around me. You scatter more. Are you an A rank? Urqopacha. I'm gonna go ahead and stay away from you. Yeah, it physically couldn't swim in most of this. It's a little too big. All set? I just finished laying out the last of the bait. Step back out of sight and leave the rest to me. Here she is. Oh, right. I guess you don't really need to just swim. Shh, there's nothing to be afraid of. We just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on, come with me. Wait, are you floating? Can they fly? Yes, there's a good girl. Oh, they can fly. Why did... We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats and then lead her over to the boat. You can let Kona know we have our punity back. What a good cleaner. Alright. Well, we didn't really do too much on that part. Just laid some bait. Alright. I did it. Did you just skip a line? How did that happen? Aaronville has the punity in hand, then. Good. I expected nothing less from a certified gleaner. I didn't hit anything. That was weird. And as for the harness, we were able to purchase all the parts we need. The Levier twins are over in the Earthenshire right now, having the Potsworn make the repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. We'll be ready to embark on our rescue mission as soon as we hear back from Thancred. Okay. Sibling rescue. Okay, this is the end of this area, for sure. Thancred must know something by now. Something by now. You found her. Understood. Thank you. And I had but to invoke his name. Thancred followed the Hubigo's boat to its destination and confirmed that they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakuljaja and his minions. I swear, I will make them regret this. Lamity is in Richleaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap in the punity and make our way back down. Ihu ka tumu. Is it going to be an instance? No, there's no picture. It's probably just going to be a cutscene. Oh, like legit, they're just running backward through the dungeon.
Thancred. The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim the baubles by force.
Give it back! Fosunten poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it.
I was saying it right.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me.
Oh.
Who did that?
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Buddha was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
Am I fighting? Can I do this? I'd love to do this.
That one's not to be underestimated.
They can do nothing while we have.
Nice.
Impeccable timing.
Amachi, are you all right?
Aye, thanks to you.
These weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them!
Please try. I dare you.
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting.
No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails!
If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Wait! Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
What the hell is that thing?
Do we give chase?
We head back. Amachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Oh, I just want to get him. I just want to get him. They better make that satisfying. He's just so barbaric and dumb that I need him to be humiliated by the end of it. I need it. That's why I find him so interesting as well, not interesting. He's a very common, commonly written kind of villain, but it's effective. It's effective. You write him like that and I'm just like, oh, I gotta kick his ass. I'm glad to see you unharmed, Lamati. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Kona. And all of you, too. Bakul Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. Sounds like Tuesday for him. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him, and it cost me a keystone. Von Chatain upended his life so that I could accomplish the Moblin's feat. He believed in me and believed in my cause, and I've let him down. Hell yeah. We won't let them get away with this. Absolutely, but we take it back. This is too dismissive of the stone. Directly, we're taking that stone back. It's our stone. Yes, we'll do exactly that. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jaja curse some useless Bunewa sycophant when he caught sight of us? Ugh, words. Ah, a reference to Tsaril Ja, I would assume. He's devoted to our brother and is the only Bunewa I know of participating in the rite of succession. If Zoralja was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited his right to be called brother. I didn't shout enough there. He was clearly just dementedly shouting. He's got overbearing brother. Wait, no. You know what? You're fine. You're perfect. Bakul Jaja should face punishment, of course. But so must the bandits who had the temerity to abduct Lamati. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. Uh-oh. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Not during the competition, though. Tis something to think about. For now, however, the rite continues. I thank you all for your help. Rianche, you didn't say anything. He's had 3 lines this whole game. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wuklamot? You bet I am. Zoralja's gained a good head start, and it's time we clawed back some lost ground. Thank God that wasn't going to be the dungeon, though. Mostly because it would have been in this area again, and we already did one. I'm assuming the second dungeon's going to be in Urqopacha, I would assume. Though they share a single body, it's obvious Bakul Jaja has 2 minds when you see one head calming the other down. And it seems like the other one doesn't have control of the body. Because he had... You think he'd, like, just stop the left hand or something and be like, no, we're not fighting. Or his personalities are as distinct as two individuals could be. We'll need to take that keystone back from Beckoning before we arrive at the City of Gold. He will not relinquish it without a fight, though. That's true. The Urqopacha I once knew would have been inconsolable at the loss of the keystone. This journey and your companionship is doing her a world of good. Koana is the picture of composure and rationality, except when it comes to matters concerning Urqopacha's safety. Far be it from me to fault a brother for being protective, but still. I really am sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. And again, I do appreciate you all for coming to save me. We did it! We can fly! I just wanted to look up here really quick, since we have the chance, finally. Doesn't that look bigger than a normal zone? I'm not crazy, right? Someone out there will make, like, an actual, like, reference to the size of each zone, but this feels bigger than the first zone we got in Endwalker. Which I guess you would compare this one to Thavner? Maybe? I don't know. History's Keepers, 93. The road beckons, friends. Let's be on our way to Yakhui. Then it's back to where the path through the mountain begins. You remember the spot where you were tricked into walking off with Waukase? Waukesa? Just going to rub it in my face like that, eh? I wonder if he's raising my hackles on purpose. Your hackles? Though, you know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. It's very insightful. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. Sure. Well, thankfully, even if there aren't many quests for 93, because 91 only had 2 quests. And if they do this whole thing where, like, the dungeon's supposed to give you most of your experience, then there might not be that many. But I'm already almost 94, thankfully. So. Ooh, okay, hold on. Gunbreaker. Gonna hit 92 with just vistas. Excuse me, I'm gonna possessed of a unique architectural style. The Moblin's home village resembles nothing more than a circle of enormous glazed pots. Among them dwell the potsworn, contracted artisans who have agreed to practice their trade in exchange for working conditions personally tailored to meet their every need. Okay. I just wanted to read that quick. All right. Zuralja will not be wasting time while we're busy tussling with Beckoning. We need to hurry. Those bandits must have been watching us from the moment we stepped off the riverboat. I knew I felt eyes on us. Ernville said this path will take us all the way to the Urqopacha highlands, didn't he? I couldn't leave without letting Rhetoric know what happened, so I stopped in Earthenshire to say a few words before moving on. Where's Ernville? And now Ernville's nowhere to be seen. Couldn't he wait a few more moments? There's so much for him giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. Don't tell me he's kidnapped now. I worried Urqopacha would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. Onwards and upwards, then. I also need to... Okay, boots. Hold on. I have some bad boots on. Let's just upgrade. My ninja still needs the other boots, though, so I guess we're gonna have a terrible armory chest for now. Oh. Well, that doesn't match. That's fine. Everything else is still 660, but... I don't have an earring? I think you gotta do side quests to get accessories in the, in general, usually. That sucks. No preference. Okay. Wait, I thought we'd be like higher up. I've never climbed so high before. I'll tell Erinville off once I catch my breath. It seems those buildings up ahead are the village we're headed for. The Yaqui have a deep connection to the legend of the Golden City. This visit will allow us to ask them about it directly. We have to be quite high up by now. Well, I just doubled like every word. Which makes me wonder how much higher the summit of Warcore Zormor must be. As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths. Drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be in Warlord's Echo. Warlar. Okay. Why do I always come out at night? Oh, bloodsucker, huh? Well, I gotta kill you, so. Why do I always start with that? That is not how you start. I need to. Okay. And we're good. Northwest. I don't even like really look at those things, but they are... I don't even know what I'm looking at. They are creepy. Ooh. Actual giants. Well, mini giants. That's not what I was expecting. Oh. Merchants visit us from time to time. We offer them rarities only found here, while they offer us curiosities of their own in return. Okay. Let me grab this first. They almost seem like they're peaceful, but didn't they say these people used to, like, reign over everyone? I knew the path led here, but I've never set foot in this village myself. Everything here is giant-sized, but that structure in the back is on a different scale altogether. A temple of some kind, maybe? I don't know, I can't tell, it's too dark. Thank the gods, they have an aetheryte. I don't fancy the idea of trudging up that mountain trail a second time. Chilly air, a stout stone construction. If I squint a bit, I might think I was still in Ishgard for a moment. Phew, I think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is the place from the Lay of Proof where Papa met with the Yaqui. And that must be them. I don't think I've ever actually seen one outside of a picture. So it is for most Turali. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. Here, in their mountain fastness, they tend to the solemn duty they pledge to undertake in their pact with the Dawn Servant. To watch over the Tural Vidral, Valigarmanda. Oh, we're gonna be doing a trial soon then. And maintain its prison within their temple. Ah, yes. Urqopacha told us about the Tural Vidral, creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken to strange powers. 55. It's still pretty loud. God, this song is so loud. Creatures that live longer and awaken to strange powers. Indeed, yet even among those anomalies, Valley Garmanda is unrivaled in strength. It has endured for centuries, bringing catastrophes each time it emerges from its lair. Is that the dungeon then? Wait, what's... Oh, that's the ice. It's encased in ice. As you learn in the Lay of Ice, it was Gulul-Jaja who was at last managed to imprison the beast, and it was lain dormant in the temple ever since. It's said the building still bears a gaping hole in its ceiling from when Valley Garmanda was lured inside by Gulul-Jaja's final ploy. I'd like to see this strongest of all the Tural Vitral. I wonder what it's like to fight. Wonder what it was like to fight it. Warlord's Echo was where both the Lay of Proof and the Lay of Ice took place. Oh, we getting 2 at a time? Does this not suggest that we'll be facing 2 feats this time? That's a question we can ask the Lector once we find him. Or maybe we should flush out Bakul Jaja first, so I can beat my keystone out of him. We're going down to 50. Let's find that thieving treat. That's what I'm all about right now. Even if we lose the contest. Damn right. Now, where to start looking? Perhaps the feats should take precedence while we're here. I am sure there will be other opportunities to confront Bakul Jaja. You're right. I suppose we do still have 4 keystones to earn, and no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector. Then I suggest we pay a visit to Kariorzar the Gracious, or so the temple is called. The Moblins told me that High Luminary Gurfurlur is to be found there. If we are to ask someone for information, then he seems a wise choice. Okay. I don't think the problem is that the music's loud. It's that I start to shout when it gets loud, and then I get louder. Like, I don't think it's, like, absurdly loud. I just wish it was brought down to, like, what this current song is at. Because now I have to turn it back up. Oh, I already talked to you. This is yet another rendition of this. If this leitmotif does not get stuck in your head by the end of this, then there's just no way. No, not you. Urqopacha. Oh, speaking of that, I'm just gonna get rid of you guys. I'll save you for crafters. Ruthenium? That looks pretty good. These look very similar to the Crystarium outfits. Yeah, no, these are the Crystarium outfits. What? You're kidding me. Yeah, that's the Crystarium outfit. Is it just a reskin? Huh. Excuse me, I need to get behind you. Burbalore. Hello there. In case you were wondering, I'm preparing medicine. It so happens that I'm rather gifted with the delicate and precise process of alchemy. Should you ever be in need of succor, pray come and find me here. I don't think the game is going to give me an option to have you heal me. Okay, I gotta go up there. I gotta stop getting distracted. Dabargar. It is paramount that we keep vigil at all times. As many as unnerving creature roams these lands. If you intend to leave the safety of these walls, you would be wise to act with care. Are people a normal sight for you guys? You don't seem that afraid of me being here, so I'm guessing people are... Well, I mean, there's an alpaca keeper here. Yeah. They're probably just somewhat rare. Good evening and welcome to Warlord's Echo, home of the Yakhui. I can scarcely remember the last time this village received visitors other than the occasional Pelu Pelu merchant. Thank you. I was just asking about that. What do you do? Me? Well, most days I make sure everyone in the village gets enough to eat. I have also been in charge with welcoming outsiders, as there are scant few among us confident in their command of the common tongue. I do not think myself especially eloquent compared to my neighbors here, but please do forgive us if we mispronounce a word or two. You're fine. Warlord's Echo, where the clattering of stone unto stone gave rise to a great mountain. It was where the Yakhui began, and it is where we will one day end. Isolated as we are from the rest of Tural, Mars is a homogeneous community. We seek only to live in peace with our ancestors and maintain the ancient stonework they've entrusted to us. Thanks, Tarafar. Alright, I'm just gonna go check over here quick. Is this like kind of Celtic? Nah. Zerborlor. Now I must begin my count again. I would ask that you do not disturb me. Sorry. I must see to preparing a delicious meal for everyone. Nothing buoys the spirit like a scrumptious repast. Okay. Wait, what? Why? Is there a block there? Oh, no. I'm just bad at walking. Why are these all blocked? Alright. While we're at it, I might as well go grab the northwest one here. Even though they're probably going to send me there. I mean, to be honest, what I really want to do is just go look at the view here. See how high up we actually... Oh! Okay, this place is huge. What? How is it this big? It's huge. That looks like a Lord of the Rings battlefield. Wait. I didn't read the direction. Northwest. Oh, it's right there. I suppose we can't be too high up if you can, like, fly around the zone, but something about that really interests me. I don't want to look right now, though. They're definitely going to send us there eventually. Oh, I forgot you. What do you think of our garden? Magnificent, isn't it? No, that's all you had to say? Okay, I think we're good now. Isn't exactly a big place, but... I mean, we haven't searched anywhere up there. Oh, there's a named Garhor Lur. I am well versed in matters of the spiritual and inconceivable, yet even I am unable to foresee the outcome of the rite of succession. And I can only pray for continued peace in this land. Okay. That's the edge of that. How fare the murals? We better make it to the dungeon now. I should probably try to move the story along. Oh, Rare Yar. We were just discussing the claimant in the rite of succession. Though they may be smaller in stature than we, each of them are impressive in their own right. No, Bakul Jaja, not impressive. We live in houses of stone, spacious and sturdy enough for even a group of us to reside in, yet I fear the doors may be too heavy to open for anyone besides us. Only Hrothgar can open them. A Hrothgar-only house. So the right of succession is upon us. I wonder which of the claimants will be our next Dawn servant. Koana and Urqopacha. 100%. Are you serious? Is this actually impossible? That's insane. Is it taboo to request entrance to the temple, you think? I don't know. While this is certainly an impressive building, it doesn't seem the sort of structure one would build to hold a Tural Vidral. Why do you say that? The temple guards have been watching us most intently. One does not stroll freely into Valagarmanda's prison, it seems. We'll need permission to enter the temple, but I expect it won't be a problem for the third promise. Let's see if I can convince the guards to let us through. Oh, I forgot to talk to them. I am Urqopacha, a third promise of Tuliolal, and I seek your elector for the right of succession. May I speak with Gerferler? The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. What about us? Huh, that was easier than expected. In we go. I was kind of expecting they would just only them. Gods, is that... Aye, Valagarmanda. Look at him. Much bigger. Hold on. Let me compare something. Yeah, there's certainly a size difference going on here. That thing was like the size of the wall, and this one was quite small. Welcome. High Luminary Gerferler. He is not here at present. I am Luminary Zermerwer. This is the Sky Rune Valagarmanda? It is, the Tural Vidral, whose name has invoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before Valagarmanda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Rune descended upon Urqopacha 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Gulul Jaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Who are these people? You had a Pelu, a Moblin, a Hanu. I don't know about you. One of them is Galuf. Is that Galuf? One of them has to be Galuf. And one of them has to be Erinville's dad. It's gotta be. Or his mom. He did stop and do a pause about his mom. He's like, and my mother, and I've been like sitting here like, who was your mother? Who was your mother? Very, very, like, they're making a big deal out of it. So, is that his mom? Did she die? Wait, no, this was 80 years ago. Their titanic battle with Valagarmanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the head of reason concoct a desperate plan. Gulul Jaja tricked the Sky Rune into losing control of its own ice magics, causing the unwitting Tural Vidral to encase itself in frozen ether. Ooh. And it's been like that ever since. Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts? The same question looms large in our minds, for the magic sustaining the prison grow weaker with each passing year. Valigarmonda commands powers of fire and lightning and ice. Yeah. Try. Does it know Tri-Disaster? Or is it... What am I thinking of? Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. I actually don't remember what it's called when you summon him. He has the name of a move. That raging tempest from Valigarmonda. Interesting. Setting future worries aside, you were come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. You are to scour our forbidding mountains and find the waiting Gerferler. That is to be your challenge. Ah, so the search itself is the feat. You've already spoken with my brothers, I take it. I have. Their expeditions are underway. Uh-oh. Then we'd better pick up the pace. Aye, but we'll need a direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. Is that allowed? I guess you'd have to. You can't just say, go find him somewhere in the world. So that thing might have caused a storm? That is what they said, right? Raging. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was a result of those energies slipping free. Interesting. I've encountered many extraordinary creatures in Eorzea and elsewhere, but long has it been since I felt such an overwhelming presence, like 1,000 dagger points pricking my skin. As large as Yaqui are, seeking blindly for the one in the expanse of these mountains would be an exercise in futility. We need more info. Tural Vidral sounds an awful lot like the auspices of the Far East. Are they the same thing under a different name, do you think? Well, maybe. I don't know. I sensed the recent expulsion of a great deal of ether from Valigarmonda's prison. The ice will hold it for but a few more years, I fear. Uh-oh. Gods, Valigarmonda is enormous. I know Papo had friends with him, but it's incredible that he could hold his own against that thing. Should its prison ever fail, though, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. I guess the people in the picture were the old guard. Let's just take money. It's fine. I just want to... in my head, I'm picturing Galuf, Aaronville's dad, because he doesn't know who his dad is, and Gulul Jaja being, like, discovering the Golden City together and going through all these feats or something. I just picture that. As we've been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the High Luminary Gerferler somewhere upon these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yaqui from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine his whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us the precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory, anyway. Let us see what we can discover. Okay. Urqopacha. The High Luminary? No, I've not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. That Tural, who came out of the temple earlier, was that really the third promise? She seemed rather unimposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Gulujaja? Oh. I mean, that's a fair question. So these guys see might as, like, leadership? At least that guy does. Maybe not everyone, but... God, I'm barely up to his knee. A Tuliolan. No, you're from farther away than that, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He is warder of the Sky Rune, but also keeper of the sepulchres, and his duty often takes him outside the village. Okay, that's kind of big info. You think he's maybe over by Proof? The Sentinel. It's called Proof. Zerferlar. I have a question for you. Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. He is a great man with a deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs we carve, for one, he affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. They are records of lives lived. Your arrival, too, I will etch into the stone. That is the story of our meeting, may endure for untold turnings of the sun. If you're curious about our ways, then I bid you visit Proof to the northwest of here. It is one of our grave sites. I was just looking at that on the map. And we wait. Where is the dungeon? I thought it'd be in the temple, but clearly not. Maybe that's the dungeon includes finding him. That'd be something. The first things first, was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for the High Luminary? They said Proof. As expected, what then of clues or other hints that might point us in the right direction? I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Gurfurlur is also charged with keeping the graves. As did I. The Yaqui's sepulchres appear to be hold a special significance in their culture. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter into their burial grounds? Proof, you say, and he encouraged you to visit this place yourself. Then let's go and take a look. Even if we don't find Gurfurlur there, it'll give us a chance to learn about Yaqui. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can't leave from that side of the village for a start, shall we? We can leave. Okay. This is going to be a long thing to travel across. Well, the others have gone on ahead to Proof, following the trail west. There are shard drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrains. I thought to get my bearings from up here first, so I don't stumble off the cliff. Why don't you try catching up with Aaronville? He should be able to point you in the right direction. Okay. Oh, right. Of course it's going to have the same theme as Urqopacha. What other enemies we got here? Oh, speaking of that. Oh, Tuladile? A mountain bear. I need to go kill a mountain bear. Oh, that's in the old area. The hell are you doing over there? I'll just talk to her. I don't think it can reach me. It's not quite mountain climbing, but these steep slopes are exhausting enough. What is that mount? I don't think I've ever seen that. North. Okay. Even that. Nar Yordar? Door? The Treants have giant names? Oh, I should probably go talk to Aaronville before this. Longjaw? These have the look of homes rather than graves, but 'twould seem long years have passed since anyone living resided here. What's going on there? That's not a mount, is it? Take a look at this crater. There is no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by Valigarmanda's rampage, as told by the saga. That's what those are? The Skyrune's fires are described as eternal, flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time. And here I thought it was a literary embellishment. No, that is a mount. Okay, right. Of course it's a mount. I thought there was an S rank over there or something. Ah, but now I've lost sight of Urqopacha. Proof is northwest along the main road. So hopefully she is still heading the right way. Okay. Okay, well I have to go up here first. Also, while I'm at it. Character? Mounts? Do I have that mount? It's not Demi Phoenix. Oh man, I don't have that much mounts. God, it's definitely not you. Okay. I can't even keep track because I lost my account like 5 years ago and I had to get a new account. So I started the game over and there are things I've done and things I haven't done. 95 East. Oh, man. Oh, it's probably up there. Oh. Oh. Holy. Queen Hawk. That is a creepy... That is a creepy A rank. Alright, where are you? Where are you hiding? There we go. There's Urqopacha. I can't believe I explored all of that. That's only half the zone. This is a big area. Like, really big. Right. What is going on back there? That looks like a potential dungeon. I'm just looking at every exit and assuming dungeon. Northwest 175. Okay, it's probably right around here. Oh, is this the one I tried to get, but no, that's a different one. 70 Northwest. There it is. So this tells a story. I'm not quite sure how to interpret it, but are they unique? Are they all different? No, they're identical. I guess it's easier to copy and paste, but it made it sound like they were chiseling in stories. Oh, that one's different. The Urqopacha wins again. Oh, God. Looks like everyone is here now, so... Greetings, friend. Are you Gerferler? No, I am not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on sepulchres to those who came in search of him. Oh, so we're meant to find our way here after all. Are you to tell us who is buried here? No one is buried here, in the sense that you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames and scatter its ashes across the peaks. Okay. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the hearts of all who know them. That is why we build our sepulchres before age and mishap claim us, that we might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. That's a 70. This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me even now. Up there stands my own sepulchre. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs, in the same manner my friend does in mine. Has it always been thus for your people, the conception of existence and death? Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answers to your questions. Then that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to know more. I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so I will remain in your hearts also. Wait, you didn't give us your name. Patient Gravekeeper. Go now to the indelible passage. In its murals is a history of my people laid bare. Okay, where's the next one? Probably like over there. Nope, it doesn't matter. Minotaur? Hualapen? Uh-oh, are you the other A rank? Yeah. Nechu Kiho. That one's not really a... I mean, all of these are kind of model swaps, a little bit, but... Sorrow, Solace, interesting names. Whoa. I mean, they're probably going to go into this in a minute, but what? Rainbow birds? The sun? Giants living in harmony? I don't know, to me that looks like a dictator right there. That looks like an evil mural. What's going on with that? I highly doubt you're a Gurfurler either. Oh, wait, let me talk to you. Huh? This is the indelible passage. It's our duty to safeguard the murals left behind by our ancestors, and we take many measures to ensure the beasts of the wild cannot draw near them. They've been waiting for you. I've never spoken to a Yaqui before, and had no idea they held such a philosophy on life and death. I get the feeling they were expecting us. Look at these splendid murals. They appear to depict 4 different scenes. What? Oh! Well, there are 2 more. What? Alright, explain them to me. Alphino's gonna... To not only be remembered, but to live on inside the hearts of others. If it's possible, then grandfather surely lives on inside mine. This is a comforting thought. I swear, Kryl in FF5 said that too. hello. A fellow we met at Proof suggested that we come here. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation. That one's... They really are magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history. They are the events which shaped us. I would share them with you ere you continue on your way. Please, we'd love to hear all about it. Then I will begin. I'm sure Bakul Jaja definitely stopped and waited for him to read. Or describe. His first mural depicts a time more than 1,100 years ago, an age of great prosperity, for the Yaqui. Okay. Blessed with size and strength unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Tural under their dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northwards, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition to Tural. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge to the northern lands, a grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century. Oh! So the giants built the bridge to get across, but they're not from Tural. Okay. Zorgor the Boundless. We still make use of that bridge in Tuliolal for travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work of that scale. But I've never heard of any Yaqui living in Tural. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon this next mural and behold the answer. Tears? The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have... Oh, I know. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Tural those 1,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness. No virulent plague or newly arisen blight. For the local Hur and Shatona, it was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the seasons. What manifested for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, proved deadly to our people. Out of every 10 Yaqui who joined in that northern campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire their offspring. I've heard of this before. Lacking an inherited resistance, visitors to distant lands can fall deathly ill to disease a local might shrug off. He's from Tural. These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation rather than the burial of mortals' remains. The final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Urqopacha. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. This undertaking began in ancient times, when our forebears learned they shared the continent with people unlike to us in appearance or customs. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet, as they fought on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after the disaster in Tural and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here, in this place, which birthed us. Here, in the stones upon which we recorded our days. Here in this tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Turali, how you lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you are ready to proceed. The High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Warkor Zormor. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of my name. That whole mountain? Follow the trail south of here and to begin your ascent. But be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we know where we're going, to the top of Warkor Zormor. That thing is really tall, though, and it's literally like sheer cliff. I'm assuming we have to go inside it? Hey, what about all over here? No way I'm not running over here quick. Okay, we got leaves, plant. Ooh. Where does that go? Lardor? Wherever that goes, that is so, like, twilighty and inviting. I'm gonna do this fate. Hold on. All right. Done. Was that really worth 350? Wait, did I get a gold? 350? That's not much at all. That's like less than I get in Endwalker. I must have got a bronze. I did arrive right at the end, but... Okay, I marked this here. Oh, a lookout. Oh, I can't fly, though. Wait, where was that? 200 west? Can I get on your roof? Damn it. Oh, there are cutscenes out here. Huh? Maybe this does actually lead out somewhere. Right now, it doesn't look like it leads anywhere. But if that leads to a new zone, I am down for it. 'Cause there's nothing more appealing than being able to see way out into the distance and just a road. Like, you're like... I want to know where that road goes. And a lot of times in these games, you know, those roads lead nowhere. They're up to your imagination. But I'd like to actually go behind one of them. Damn. Is that also... yeah, that's the Eternal Fire. Ooh. Sounds like we're gonna take some damage from Valley Garmanda and get stuck with Eternal Fire on our bodies. Better not die in there. If I'd known we'd be climbing Warkor Zormor, I might not have raced up and down all those trails. My feet are killing me. This thin mountain air is gonna be the death of me. But how long have you been standing there? I was just taking in the scenery, is all. Come on, we don't want to fall too far behind Alphino and the others. Okay. Oh, Flint. 500 southeast, and that is the... that is the last one I need. Oh, great. It's in, like, the middle of the... it's fine. I'll go back for it later. I cast a rejuvenating spell on Urqopacha. Even our indomitable third promise is feeling the strain of these slopes. I fear I won't be much use to you as a guide past this point. Even in Tuliolal, there is precious little written about the sacred peak of Warkor Zormor, beyond whimsical poetry, that is. The true size of a mountain is never more apparent than when you're standing right at its foot. Yeah, it's like a sheer cliff. I hope we can come across Bakul Jaja on our way to the summit. We still owe him for the trouble he caused us in Kozamauka. You got that right. You remember how the chronicler was saying that the more they fought, the further away they moved from their idea of peace? It occurs to me that if Zodalja is attempting the feat of proof, then he will have heard the same lesson. His ears are... He's holding his ears. I can only hope it's made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through war. I'm just holding out hope that he's secretly, like, just being mind-controlled. The High Luminary.
God, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
What the?
Farther. Tomar. Tuliorlu. Korogar.
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit.
Why, thank you.
You are a claimant in this right of succession.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliola loses a potential ruler.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
We do not grovel before Gulul Jaja like those shameless lapdogs. My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
There's a lot of that going around.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man. It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people.
Okay. I know it's hard for him to talk.
And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Just gonna fight right now?
Stop! I don't want to fight you!
Then die on your knees. Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here! Your neck will be the first I snap this day!
That's right.
So there's the boss, clearly. This is a cool way to introduce the dungeon. Hey, where'd the other two go?
Why do you help us?
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
Just two
To
dice.
what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Urqopacha.
Understood. Be careful up there.
Okay.
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Then we climb. Grufurler is waiting.
Who's healing? Is it Alice? Alright. Dungeon. Boop. That was all a quest except Warcore Zormor. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce any of these dungeon names like efficiently. Not like, you know. I guess Katisa's Hyperborea was a little hard to say, but like mostly the dead ends, that was pretty easy. Itioscope, that's not a big deal. But then you have Zorkor I already forgot it. Warcore Zormor. This guy's interesting. His VA, I like the tone and everything for his VA. It's very fitting for like a giant's sound, but he's talking very, very slow. Oh, very, very slow. Then again, he did say using the Eorzean language was tough, so I don't blame him. I set out to kill Tuliolal's favorite daughter this day. To be aided by her instead was unexpected. It will not harm you or yours until this debt is repaid. Yeah, that's Wukulamat for you. She's Tupir. Well, not in a bad way. Tupir is in a good Tupir. I will tend to this one's wounds. Go ahead with the others. You got a weapon? Erinville, I need you to be a trust for one of these. As I've said before, I'm not a fighter. I am no fighter. I'll follow from a distance and keep well out of your way. While I don't mind guarding Erinville on the river, I didn't mind. I look forward to swinging a blade on the front lines this time. That bird must roost somewhere on the mountain. We'll need to be wary of the skies as well. We'll be seeing you soon, Gerferler. They said it. Really? Red Mage Healer. Not what I would have pictured, but it's okay. It's perfectly okay. In fact, she'll probably heal faster if they give her healer potency. All right, I want to read this. Urqopacha has undertaken the feat of proof, a challenge which has you seeking the whereabouts of the Elector High Luminary Gerferler. This search immerses you in the culture and history of the Yaqui, and ultimately leads your party to the foot of the sacred peak, Warkor Zormor. The Elector, you are told, awaits you at the summit, but simply scaling the soaring mountain and surviving the mountain's denizen will be a feat in and of itself. All right, I'm going to grab a drink before we start that. All right. No, go from here. Let's go. Oh, I haven't tested their sound. Their all right, or let's go sound for Kryl or Urqopacha yet. Do it later. I'll remember for sure, maybe. Whoa. What's going on here? Why is it so colorful? What the? Okay, because I usually raise BGM. I'm actually going to have to turn it down here because I raise it in post. It is a bit loud at the moment. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. What are these? They're like... They're giving off fire. Oh, and thunder. What? I have no idea what that is. Warkor Snow Warbler. Do that and then boop. I forgot if I'm supposed to do the unrattled coil before or after Dread. It's fine. I really wish Urqopacha would get this thing out of the wall. I can't hit the rear. It's fine. Also, as far as I can tell, I'm supposed to use Dreadwinder on cooldown. Potentially. I don't know. I don't know what to save for openers or anything, and it's a mess in my head. It's a very familiar song. I don't know what I'm thinking of, though. It's not Hullbreaker, but it kind of gives a little bit of Hullbreaker vibes.
I'll handle the healing.
Oh, also I gotta look down. The only disadvantage of bringing trust. They didn't seem to have buffed trust themselves. As far as like single target or not. Okay, so these are just snowy mountains. I see. I can't wait for someday them to patch to have trust just AoE when there's more than one target. It seems absurd that they haven't done that before, but it's fine. Oh, I didn't put the damage buff up. There. What's that called? Mirrorlith? I gotta move back up. Huh? This part of the song reminds me of... I guess the chanting obviously reminds me of Nier, but... Oh boy. I feel like it's my fault we're not going faster. You know what? They'll finish it off. I want to look over here. Oh, you already got it? It's so dark. I'm doing this at the worst time. It's cloudy. It's dark. Does this place always supposed to be like this? Or is this actually weather-based? Fair skies. Okay, it's always like this. Huh. Urqopacha. Must be a snow spirit, not that I've ever seen one. Okay, hi. Travelers on the mountain, how delightful. Frosting fracas? Okay. Fluffle up. Okay, they... Oh, it's a 1-2. Saving them for later. Ah. You sneaky... Whatever this thing is. Oh. Oh, it'd be really cool if they didn't do just the back ones and they did like the side ones. Oh. I was too busy thinking about a potential mechanic. Here's what my friends would say. Alpha Legend, by the way. ... I was too busy thinking about the fact that they could do like the off thing, and then you have to think about which side it is that's going off first. And never mind, that was embarrassing. Wait, I can't hit coil. Turned it. Oh, you're delaying that one? Yeah, if they delayed like one on each category, it'd be very interesting, but category. One in each set. I hit the wrong button. Oh. Snow scoop. I should have saved another rattling coil. Rep. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I actually wasn't looking. I'm too busy looking at my rotation. Okay, you guys know. No, I just canceled that. That is so unfortunate. Oh. That is a really, really cool first spot. Wait, there better not be any more. I feel chilled to the bone. That was a really cool first boss, but I struggled there. On any other job, I would have been fine, probably. Still thinking about this damn rotation and how to do it efficiently. I'm just making excuses. I do like that it's kind of a spell in waiting, but the fact that it puts a tether on it confuses the player.
Take that!
Because normally when they put a tether on something, it's like, oh, that's the one that's going off first. But no, the tether is like, halts. That one's going off later. Very smart. To trick our normal habits that way. Do you have? Yeah, you have the buff.
I have you now. Hold still.
Oh no, now we're going up a thin path. Forsaken Haze, Skybound. It's the Bloodsucker. I shouldn't have done that. You do not do this on 2 targets. You do not. You do not. You just don't. Look at that mouth. Ooh. Oh no, it's Urqopacha. You're just gonna ditch him? You've caught up. Seems I've been toying too much with my prey. Ah, that was unintended. What? You'll have to find another path. Think of it as an added test of your resourcefulness. How dare you? Well, I mean, he didn't knock down the stairs necessarily. I was worried that we had to fight him there for a moment. Oh, that's nothing. What are we riding on? I don't understand what those are. Why couldn't you be aiming? Are these noticeable? No. Oh, damn.
I'll handle the healing.
Better.
I'll handle the healing.
Why are these in... I wish I could choose the order that these go in, because going from bottom right, bottom left, top right, top left is a little weird. Almost high enough level to, to get that damn finisher.
I'll handle the healing.
Alice really wants to handle the healing. Nope. Oh, wrong button.
You underestimate me.
What are these? Are amethyst crystals? The falling rock as shatters. Uh-oh, we're entering a new... Whoa! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, now Fair Skies is applying. It's pretty far down. Oh, you're the second boss. Yes, it doesn't look pleased to see us. What did Urqopacha say? That's the bird that attacked the giants. Okay. Obviously, it's going to be wind-based. Wind Unbound. Oh, I guess it's the same model, too, isn't it? Of, the Yol? Bardom metal thing? What does that mean? Oh, I see. Oh, there's a second thing there. Okay, so this thing's playing with ground effects. Oh, this is pretty cool. I'm not pressing my buttons. Okay, I'm just actually gonna go way out here. It's not ideal, but... Too late. We're slowly... That's it? Okay, we started combining that. Oh, this one's good. Not really that much different as far as a look-away mechanic. It is probably my favorite part. Oh, you're doing that one first. Oh, I see. I almost died. I might as well be. I don't think Kryl has the coded personality to LB during a normal pull. That was barely a challenge. That thing had some interesting moves, but it was more just me not doing anything right. How does this look? Oh. Oh, I guess you can't even see it like that. And 2 die slots? Okay, that part and that part. Okay. That's fending only. I may put that away for glamour, of all things. Oh, you're better. What do you have for... The hell is the second die slot? Ah, the soul. Okay. Well, for now... Off, on. These will put here. I swear, there's an organization to all this. No, I'm not just putting them in random slots. Even though it probably looks like it. Urqopacha, can you that's I can't hit 3 targets like this. What are you doing? I see too many people tank like this. If that guy can be moved, you would just come stand over here. So he comes close enough for people to do their AoE nonsense. This can't hit that. But it's fine. Warcore Iguana. I probably should have done the other thing first. I swear, now she's moving. I guess she's moving out of AoEs then. I don't know how we're getting around here. Oh. Look at it wave! I don't know if the frame rate is hold. Wait, is that... It looks a tiny bit strange for some reason. Maybe it's Sor Kai that the music's reminding me of. Is that it? This kind of has a Sor Kai vibe. Maybe. God, now I can't remember Sor Kai.
Handle the healing.
Pitcher weeds.
I'll handle the healing.
Oh God. I certainly need to take a break after this. Shoulder's starting to kill me. Tulichu? The problem is I think Trial's probably coming up right after this. Especially if our other feat involves, what is it, the feat of ice?
I'll handle the healing. I have you now.
Oh no. Watch out. Have they've been working on this one the whole time? Have they even hit this one? Oh, hello. Oh, my shoulder. Necklace of aiming. Okay, are you... Oh. What? I had a 630 necklace on? No, not that. That's significantly better. Okay. Remove that. Nothing else used. Needs that, I think. Actually, that is a top BIS. I need to put that away after this. Oh, you're the boss? That's a huge... Gerferler? Is he actually that tall, or is this a Golbez situation?
Gerferler, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
Do you have to fight all four of us? He's got to be pretty worn out by the end of this. Is this a Golbez situation where he's massive in the battle, but then he's actually small after? Or... Because right now, this is how I picture the giants. I thought they would be this big. That's awesome. Give me a moment. I'm right. I think I'm good.
Prove you are worthy to rule.
This is a big arena, too. Stonework.
Chronicles of End. Return the hunger of roiling waters.
What does that do? Oh, that just tells you it's gonna... Okay.
Chronicles of End. Recount the fury of erupting beaks.
Oh. It's a Titan mechanic.
I will take the measure of your resolve.
It's just a multi-hit stack.
Try this!
Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
Thing? Oh, damage up. I'm sorry, Alice. No. I didn't realize we were grabbing that. They have more than me. I want these. I want all the... I'm sorry, Alice. These are mine. You're on healer, okay?
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars!
He's also got 2 stacks, because I didn't realize what was going on.
That you should endure my fury.
Oh. You gonna start combining them?
Chronicles of
donut.
Earth, record the cruelty
Knock
of
back.
merciless storms.
Knockback and tornadoes. Another knockback. Okay. Oh, now he's doing two of them. Okay. Knock across the map. Into the fire. I forgot to move. Did I dodge that? Oh, I gotta bleed. I didn't dodge that. Also, what is in that tower over there?
On your feet.
That tower. This reminds me of, I guess, Elden Ring. A little bit. I haven't even played that much Elden Ring, but I'm getting some like Elden Ring vibes out of like this section. I guess I could have LB'd. Alright, I'll do it. Cool boss. Definitely not... I think the first boss may be the most difficult as far as like figuring out on first try. Just because the way it freezes things like subconsciously messes with you. This one... It didn't really... Nope. It didn't really, like, separate from that as much. It was still... All the mechanics made sense to a normal degree. Like, wind was obviously a knockback, or it's a donut sometimes. Ice is usually donut, actually. Fire's out. Water's always a tidal wave push, so... He didn't really do too much, but the balls on the edge of the arena, we've also seen that before too. In Temple of the Fist. I haven't done that in forever. That was some fight. Papa knows how to pick his electors. I'll say. She's just... Oh. Carved histories recreated through magic. It's an interesting fighting style. I think I did well, considering our opponents. You did great, Cryle. I just wish you guys had AoE buttons. Not right. Give me a minute. Good old shoulder. Why is there snow over here, but there's literally no snow around here? How is that possible? Oh, also... I don't remember where it was, but 65. He stayed big. He is a big giant.
Very good, claimant. Once more, I name myself Gurfulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen elector of the Dawn Servant.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
All Yokwi were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
I had a feeling.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Tural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history, that is. entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokhui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise.
He's so loud.
Preceding the campaign into Shak Tural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Uh-oh. You gotta fight him now. You should just step back and let him fight him.
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
Good.
Here and now, I think he means.
Do we get to watch this? Just run off. No. Aww. No.
Well fought, second promise. For you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
Four. Wait, three, because we lost one. Damn it.
Three to go.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
He talks.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve. On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokhui. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
He pointed up when he said, I will live on.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every High Luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Vali Armanda brought what ruined Urqopacha 8 decades past.
That explains why there are so many.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
You should.
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Papa has a grave?
That makes sense. Well, they called him a grave, but they don't bury him under there, so. The stone with his memories.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda, your fathers included.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Kettenram, the Laminton explorer. Does this mean he joined Gulul Jaja on his travels?
Come on. Is your parents on there?
Kiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokwi. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques. And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
Yeah. What else defines your father aside from strength and knowledge? I mean, yeah. This is kind of the big one. Your mental state.
Of course.
And goals.
Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
Holy shit, that actually clipped.
What in the hells was that?
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Valigarmanda has broken free.
Yeah, perfect.
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Garmanda is free.
We need to get back there. Now!
I bet Bakul Jaja was trying to get a one-up on them to take out Valley Garmanda because the not proof.
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Feat of Ice is to do something with Valley Garmanda. I mean, it's like he expected that to happen, though. Like, what else would be the Feat of Ice? Who would be administering the Feat of Ice, even? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, boy. Now we got this music permanently. Actually, I can just do 65 for that one. Oh, I am ready for that trial. I am going to actually just go grab this ether current, and then we obviously have to end. But that was a good scene with all the siblings having a moment where they weren't, being a little strange. Zoralja seemed to... I don't know how to feel about... I'm holding my personal opinions and thoughts until I get a little more information on it. Because I really feel the guy with him is kind of pushing all these ideals on him. And maybe through magic, maybe he's hypnotizing him, or it might be legit. I don't know. All right, so where is this last one? Oh. There's a whole little thing over here. I thought this was where the dungeon was, actually. Oh. Oh, those are enemies. Oh, I should have came over here. I would have found all the enemy versions. 100 salt. Oh, there's a point there. When I can fly, I gotta remember to go grab that. Huh. So they're just kind of hanging out in between. What is this? Southeast. There it is. What is that? I guess it's just barren fields that used to be for crops? That just looks sweet. It looks like a giant claw. Took it out. Okay, that is that, right? Done. Yeah. So I'm gonna return here. We are going to end it here. In the next one, clearly we're about to do Valley Garmanda. And to be honest, I have no idea. Like, obviously this whole time we've had our idea of where we're gonna go with the top and bottom here. And based on the tablets. I don't remember the other tablets, though. There are 2 tablets after this. So I have no idea where we're gonna go from here. Like, I don't know. Unless it's out here, because we did see people here in a cutscene, so maybe? Yeah, maybe, because we would head up top now, right? To this way. We'd definitely be heading this way next, because there's no room to get like 2 more keystones around here. I don't know. I'm going to check the thing before the next episode, the previous tablets, because I'm actually curious what they said. But yeah, so that's it for this one. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.